So the three circles are life, art, and mischief. And the life solution isn't such without all three.
Right.
So
near the end of my undergrad education and for 4 years afterwards, I was working with a lot of people to make performance. And in the beginning, I thought of that as really separate endeavor, and sometimes something I was just doing for fun.
I think all your work lives in here.
Good.
Over time, I just think more in performance. Like, I think more about those logistics, or when I'm like making something visual, I almost immediately am like, what can you do with this? I do like a lot of performance that acknowledges the viewer or involves the viewer in some way, even if it's really small. And I think there's this fine line between that being terrifying and that being really exciting experience for the viewer, or even like a transformative experience. And a big part of that depends on the viewer. You know, immediately the work depends on them. Part of what I'm hoping will happen is that people identify in the dynamic between the two performers somewhere or everywhere all the time. But do you think it was a good way to start?
Yeah, I think so.
The plans for today are that we just kind of get rolling. What we hope for is that we get to a focused period of time where they feel comfortable interacting with the whole thing and with each other, and they feel like they're in a good dynamic. I mean, when it feels like it's good continuously and I'm all clapping, or I don't even want to clap because I don't want to disturb the moment, which happens too. That'll be a good place to be. When you encounter something significant that doesn't have the right framing, that's one of the most engaging moments. You're trying to make sense of the illogical but the real. Things that are illogical but real, I think can really only be grappled with in art.